Hello, everyone. Hope we're having a fantastic day today. We're gonna continue some Doom. And hopefully, maybe. So my plan with playing Doom this week is I hope to finish the game this week. Because next week we have Silksong coming. And I really want to play Silksong on release. I had such plans, man. We can take it a little later. I will play Silksong on release. I haven't decided how much I will stream when it releases. I'm thinking that I should stream the weekend maybe. But we'll see. The thing is, I actually had planned of maybe taking like 1 or 2 days off when Silksong released because it comes on a Thursday. It comes on a Thursday, and I was thinking maybe I should take the day off and on Thursday, and then maybe Friday as well, and see if I could have 2 really long days of streaming. But it's not really the thing. Is then I had a yearly meeting. We have a meeting once a year at work, and of course that is on this Friday. Hi, Cheese Grader. Yo, can't stay again, unfortunately, but have fun. Give him hell, dude. Man, thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, right? So, I know it's late for you, so thank you so much. Either way. So, I will be streaming Silksong on release. I haven't figured out how much yet. I will try to do as much as possible. Maybe even stream the weekend. And the coming week, like every day. We'll see. I'm really excited. This is one of the games I'm so excited for. I actually listened to an interview today where they were talking with one like co-developer or something, someone that wrote a book about it, and he actually, I did not know this. Like I did not know why the game was so delayed, why it took them so long time. But basically they just said they had so much fun making the game, so they didn't rush it. Which is the absolute best thing for a game, I think. If the developers don't want to finish the game because they're having too much fun creating it, I mean, that's... If anything is a good sign for a game, that is it. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Right, I forgot. I made some sub badges. So, man, you have the golden Hollow Knight skull. Holy shit. It might not be... Ah, fuck me. They look nice. Thank you. Yeah, I think they look pretty cool. And the people with the gold... I have only... I think it was 2 of them was golden. So, or, no, wait. I have 4 golden. Let's see. I actually posted them on Discord. The only thing is, I made some with red eyes, but I don't think I don't think the red eyes will... You won't see the red eyes on them because the picture is so small. So... This is basically the 2-year sub. Holy shit. That is long. I really need to finally watch Castlevania. I started watching Castlevania. And I gotta say... Oh, did I get low FPS now for... Ooh. Okay, what the fuck just happened? I see my stream is horrendously laggy. Man, I lesson learned. Let's never tab out of the game again. I think it's my OBS that is fucking about. I know I get some... You know what? Let's see if we can restart the game. Just like Gothic, yeah. Why change winning concept, right? Let's see if it works if I restart the game. Yeah, Gothic was a fucking horrible to get to get that shit to work on stream. That was so hard. You haven't played Gothic 2, have you? No. We started Gothic 2. I got to the first village, I think, where I helped some people, and I got into the city. And by the time I got into the city, I remember it was like 2 hours of just speaking with people. So that put me off a little bit, that it was so much dialogue right when I got in. And I think we started playing another game at the same time. So we kinda stopped playing Gothic 2. Not because I'm not gonna play it. I actually don't know. We should probably get back to that someday. And continue where we left off. And we were right at the beginning of the game. We just got into the city. And I don't remember how I got into the city. I just remember that I did. I think people said you could do it in different ways. But no, yeah. Actually, honest truth, I thought Gothic 1 was really fun. It's different, it's old. You gotta take it for what it is again as well. But I had a lot of fun in Gothic 1. I don't know if it's just me that is like old enough. So all the old games speak to me. We have a connection. Or if it's just that it actually is a really good game. Probably the later. And to be honest, games does not need to be that fucking complicated all the time. Sometimes a game just has to be good, not advanced. I find Gothic 2 way better than Gothic 1, especially with the NOTR. I don't know what NOTR stands for. With the DLC. Yeah, we should probably give Gothic 2 a go, because actually, so the reason I kind of made this stream to begin with was actually to play all the old games that I missed out on. It has evolved into me just streaming whatever game I feel like right now. But I kind of want to get back to those roots as well, that this stream is a lot about me playing old games as well. Like, and not just old games for the sake of them being old, but the old, really, really good games that I missed out on. And I think Gothic is really one of those games. Though, Silksong is going to be a new game we're playing. So, what happened? In Gothic 1, we lowered the barrier, right? And escaped from our prison. Or, actually, not even air quotes. It was a prison. Doom is quite old. Yeah, this game is... Man, it feels so strange saying that 2016 was almost 10 years ago. I hate that time goes so fucking fast. Especially these last few years. Oh. My game, yeah, oh, fuck me. My game just froze for a second. We didn't escape, we got crushed in Temple? Was that how it ended? But we did lower the barrier, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. I remember there were a sneaky fucking wizard in a tower. And that is very suspicious. Ah! We need a point-blank super shotgun here. We destroyed barrier, but got crushed inside, but armor protected us from death. Right, that's how it was. And Sneaky Wizard, we don't really know about yet. but I've seen that his picture is on the cover of, is it Gothic 3 or something? So I'm guessing he's a big deal. And wasn't it also implied in Gothic 1? He's our friend? Yeah, he helped us. But wasn't it implied in Gothic 1 as well, from the story you heard, that like he was one of the necromancers or something? He had something... They never straight up said it, right? But it's implied that he was a big deal. Or like a wizard that was lost. Oh, right. He was a grandmaster of the fire mages. But left them and became a necromancer. That's how it was. Yeah. But also, no one really knew about him, right? He just took off and... Yeah. He just took off and didn't really say anything. So, as far as people knew, he was just gone. He just disappeared. Man, Gothic 1 had a really good story. And Witcher 1 for that matter as well. I saw, I think it was Miss Mika that was playing Witcher 1. I watched her play it a little bit. And man, the story in that game is fucking awesome. Oh, fuck me. Got a little cocky there trying to kill everything with a super shotgun. No, I need to revisit. I need to take off where I left, or I need to start again where I stopped with Gothic. But I almost feel like replaying the Witcher games again as well. I thought it was really good. Witcher 1 suffered heavily from less than optimal gameplay. Yeah, I think the story, and to be honest, the graphics are actually very good for the time being. It looked good enough, and it might also be that I'm a little bit like with rose-tinted goggles. That's the graphics that I remember from the games I loved when I was a kid. So, but yeah, no. The plot is really fucking good. It is so good in Witcher 1. And I honestly cannot recommend it more for people to play it. Everything is 10 out of 10 in the game, except for the combat mechanic, which is a 5 out of 10. So I think, yeah, the combat makes it not as pleasant to play. But to be honest, the combat, you don't play The Witcher for the combat. Just like The Last of Us. You don't play The Last of Us for the amazing combat that they present. You play it because it is a really, really good story. And I think unfortunately, this was back in the day when they were experimenting with how to make third-person action games. And I bet they wanted to try something new. Like 2, I think, is one of the most is the one when you conduct the investigation. Is really good and memorable. I actually did not find I never found his corpse, if that makes sense. If anyone is watching that doesn't want to get spoiled, I never found his corpse. I don't think that is vague enough for people to not understand. Witcher 1 might be 18 years old. I think... When did it come out? Was it 2000 No, Gothic was 2001, right? Witcher 1 I don't remember, and I'm too scared now to tab out of the game. 2009? Is it? Isn't it older? I would actually have guessed that it was an older game. That it was like shortly after Gothic or something. But maybe it was a little newer than that.
Steven!
Hi, Lysand!
I thought you were dead!
I thought you were dead! God damn it, Steven! tricking us like this. Oh my god, I got headbutted in the ass. 2007, right. And I mean 2007. What other games came out 2007? What's that from? It's just a funny clip. I found a YouTube short when an old Irish woman goes out on her porch and her whole horse is lying on the ground. And it looks like it's dead. And then she says that line. Stephen, I thought you were dead. Fucking hell. He has the best accent I've ever heard, I think. I fucking love it. Attempted to watch the new Red Sonja movie and the new trailer Alien Earth series. One word, boring? Man, Red Sonja? I think I've seen the trailer, but yeah. I never really got much further. And maybe that was a good thing then. I don't even remember what it was about. Like some little girl becoming a assassin or something, right? As always. Have you played the Return of the Obra Dinn? No. Have I? What is it? I recognize the name a lot. But I cannot for my life put my finger on what it is. Is it a... It's not a Star Wars game, right? Or is it just called Return of the Obra Dinn? Murder Mystery? No, wait. I've heard the name several times, but I do not know what it is. Logic game. I love those games. Like Tangle Tower and stuff like that. That really wrinkles your brain. Oh, I love those kind of games. I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker, not a tinker. Actually, I am a tinker. I really like tinkering with stuff. Oh. We almost got crushed. Oh, that's the... Man, I can't lock on with my rocket launcher on this guy. Ooh, one more. Holy shit, we need bigger guns. Oh. Fuck me. This witch. I think I have an achievement or like an unlock that I need to kill her with lock on targets missiles. Oh, god damn it. Fuck me. We were doing so good. Hi, Fast. How are you doing? It's way harder to get everything correct. I need to have a look at that game. That sounds like fun. Wait, Chris, how do you have that golden Hollow Knight? That is fast if you're subscribed. I have made subscriber badges. So right now, there's different Hollow Knight subscriber badges. And the longer you've been subscribed, the longer his horns gets. And you get golden. And eventually you get a hornet. And a golden hornet and everything. So it's new subscriber badges. I actually made them. We talked about it last stream, I think. And I actually sat down and I made them this weekend. Isn't there a new Hollow Knight expansion? It's not an expansion, it's actually a sequel. So it's basically Hollow Knight 2. And yes, that Silksong is the name of the new game. Is coming out September 4th. So I will be playing Silksong for probably the upcoming weeks after it releases. I think it started as a DLC, right? Yes. I listened to an interview today, and they were going to make a DLC. Yeah, it grew into its own game instead. So their first plan was that you were gonna play through the game with Hornet instead of the Knight. But I guess their plans changed. So, but no, it was... I actually listened to an interview of why it took so long time. There he is, yeah. I actually listened to an interview to why it took so long time to make the game, and to be honest, the reasons are, I think, the absolute best reason that a game can have, which is that the developers had too much fun. It was too fun to make the game, so that is why it took so long to finish it. And if that is the reason for a game being delayed, I think it has the potential to be amazing. Especially if you look at their history as well, with like Hollow Knight, how good that game is. Holy shit, this one is stealthed. Oh, fuck me, I don't see him. Man, they have stealth technology in hell. What the hell? What the hell? Can I say what the hell when I'm fighting hell? It's a game now, it was a DLC? Yeah. I heard they had too much money and fun. Yeah. No, so basically that was it. I think they had sold like 2 million copies by the time they announced Silksong for the first time, like 6 years ago. And after that, they had sold, was it 10 or 12 million copies of the game? Or was it 15? Like, an absurd amount sold after they announced they were gonna make Silksong. Oh, I update the counter, thank you. I think I've died 4 times. I want the kind of developer that makes the games they love. Yes. I mean, if you have passionate people doing passionate games, you will get great games, no matter what you do. So, I was so happy when I heard it today, because the recipe for success when you're making a game is basically what they have done. They have not rushed anything. They had so much money, probably, that they could just live the rest of their lives with the money they got. But I also heard one of the developers wanted to downgrade his apartment so he would have less shit to clean up, so he could be in the office more to make more games. Like, that is pretty hardcore. Sandfall? Yeah, I mean, Sandfall Interactive as well. Making Expedition 33. If you look at those guys as well, everyone there is basically just passionate about making games. They got freedom and everything. Like, when they're not owned by investors, when they can do whatever they want, it's just... They just do really fucking good games. It's not that hard. And it's the same with almost anything. If you look at music as well. Like, music sounds so much the same. Almost every song sounds the same. That is like the radio pop shit that you hear now. But if you listen to like old rock and like old music, like Pink Floyd and whatever, they had such wild ideas of how to make music and make like chord progressions and shit that should not even work, but it does work. Just because, and the thing is, they were just curious and tried shit, and that's what is needed. Like, after it became a business with making games, too much money is involved in order to make it good, if that makes sense. Everyone just wants a return of their investment. That's all that it is about now, unfortunately. Yeah, and man, have you fucking... Did you watch Gamescom? I watched Gamescom and like all the games presented. And I gotta say, some games looks really good. But man, some games looks really bad. And to be honest, Call of Duty 7, Black Ops 7, I have no fucking idea what audience they're trying to please. But it ain't the old Call of Duty people, at least. It's like fucking futuristic, cyberpunky, you're in a fucking acid trip dream kind of game. With all the wokeness and everything. I don't know. It looks... I just thought, what the fuck has happened with this game? Where is the I am a fucking soldier trying to survive in Vietnam or something? Like, it's futuristic bullshit in a make-believe world. And I have never remembered Call of Duty being something like that. And in my defense as well, or in everyone's defense, I haven't played too much Call of Duty. I can't say that I'm a big... Like, I remember... Like, I played a few games, some... What the fuck are they called? Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare 1 and 2, I think I played. Like, the old Modern Warfare, because they remade Modern Warfare as well. And man, those were really good. But now, if you look at that game, it looks like a fucking dumpster fire. I heard someone said that new COD is SBF6. Yeah, because Battlefield 6, it is what you think Call of Duty should be. I mean, Battlefield and Call of Duty has always been kind of competing about the, like, reality first-person shooter kind of games, right? And now, yeah, Call of Duty just took a fucking... They did a 180 and tried to become Cyberpunk. Hey, Rocker, Minecraft movies are too good. There's a new video. It's 1,000 players on a Minecraft server, and it peaks. It's better than movies. Wait, what? I have not seen... I actually seen the Minecraft movie not too long ago. It was alright. I thought it was actually pretty alright. I don't know if you guys have seen it. But of course, it's a kids movie, but I actually enjoyed it. But anything with Jack Black is funny, right? I didn't like it. You didn't? I mean, it wasn't my favorite movie of all time, but I thought it was, like... It was alright. Might be due to Jack Black. What, do you have issues with Jack Black? Or... I actually really love Jack Black movies. I think it's really funny. And, like... I'm just thinking of the old school of rock and... what's his name? The Pick of Destiny. I like Jack Black. I think he's a great actor. Oh shit. We're almost getting eaten here. I have some issues with him, but fatigue is a bigger factor for me. Right. Yeah, and I mean, of course. It's, everyone doesn't like everything. That's the good thing. Oh. Fuck me. We need to get the big guns out. Did I miss something? Oh, here they come. Let's get quad damage. I have a feeling the enemies are ramping up now. This room wasn't too bad. Man, we got fucking life and ammunition everywhere and a quad damage. I thought I was gonna have to use the BFG. You can check it on YouTube. The channel is And Jack Black is an amazing actor? Right. Yeah, I'll have a look at it after stream then. Except Keanu Reeves. If you don't like him, you're objectively horrible human being. Keanu Reeves is a amazing actor, yeah. I could not agree more. Okay, what the hell? So, I think we do not have too much left of this game now. I think there's this mission that is going to be a full mission, and one more. And then the last one, I know that there's 3 missions left. So we're almost wrapping up this game. But the last one, I don't know if it's just a boss fight or if it's like a full-on mission. It does 15 million views? Man, that's actually very much for a YouTube video. I gotta have a look at that. Oh, fuck me, my cat was... Yeah! I need to shoot him in the ass where it doesn't have armor. There we go. I actually thought my phone was ringing. Oh, god damn it. Fucking stealth. Bonker. I thought my phone was ringing. Because I felt something vibrating next to my leg, but it was my cat that was sharpening her claws on my very expensive chair. As cats do. It's 2 hours 34. It's a long movie, but it's trending. What did you say it was about? Like, is it Jack Black? Like, a Minecraft... It's not the Minecraft movie, right? Or is it the Minecraft movie? Because I've seen the Minecraft movie. Yeah, didn't they actually do something with that? That they put it for free on YouTube? Or am I misremembering that? I think I heard something about that. Which sounds like a very strange thing to do, but... Oh, update counter? Sorry. What was it, 2? Man, you're gonna have to I'm sorry, I'm so fucking bad when it comes to remembering things like that. So if you feel okay with updating me about the counter, I would be very happy. As you are doing right now. Thank you so much for that. Okay, got the stealthy fucker. Oh! Oh! God damn it. Okay. 27. The thing is... I am so not used to having a death counter. And I have to update it manually all the time. And Roku, you should make a TikTok account. I think TikTok is more popular than YouTube. 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich and poor. Oh, really? Man, okay. No, that sounds cool. I know TikTok is a very good thing, especially for growing content creators. Back in the days, you made clips, or you made videos on YouTube to grow on Twitch, which still is true. But clips, like the short version clips of YouTube Shorts and TikTok, is kind of the new meta now. So if you want to grow, and that is what I need to spend more time on as well. So if you want to grow on Twitch, you should just clip stuff that you do. And because most likely someone will remember a funny clip from something that happened in your stream and not like tune in every day and like just take any streamer you know. And most likely there will be a specific moment that you remember from from that streamer. Like, big streamers. I actually watched a video about that today. It was very interesting. And it's true. And I know it as well. I've been planning on doing more YouTube because I know that is the way to grow. But it takes a lot of time and energy to edit YouTube videos and clips. Oh, fuck me, that's a big red. Holy crap, okay. Oh, there's 2 big reds. I'll get the BFG. We're not playing around here. Queso got popular on TikTok and YouTube, but it was mostly YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I mean, that is usually the things. I don't watch big streamers. Well, I do watch Miss Mika every once in a while, but she's hot. Yeah, she's good looking. She's really good looking. And she's also really fucking good at games. I mean, have you seen her beat Elden Ring with 1 finger? So, I mean, she's really good at gaming. So, she got the best of all worlds. I don't know who is Miss Mika. No, she's a... Do you know... She's a streamer that was the first in the world, I think, to beat Elden Ring on a dance pad. So that's the level of skills we're talking about. She's really good. So she played through the game, and instead of using a controller, she used a dance pad. And she beat the game. I think she even beat Melania. And then she also beat the game with 1 finger. Just using 1 finger on a controller for, like, move everything. She just bound the D-pad with all the important stuff. And fun fact, she's Swedish as well. Maybe Lysian just likes Swedish streamers. Okay. And it's always fun. I know she's cosplaying a lot as well. It's always fun when... I was thinking maybe I should cosplay some as well. Then Sweden rule at everything. Streamers, music, cars, food, whatever. Yeah, I mean, we have the Volvos, the ABBA, the IKEA, Miss Mika, me. So, yeah. I was thinking in a little bit, did any one of you guys... No one watched Gamescom, or? I was thinking if you're excited for any of the games that have released. So I was thinking we could actually go through the list of games that was on Gamescom and see what looked good or not. Because I actually... Man, 2025 has been a crazy fucking year for gaming, and I don't think 2026 is gonna be any worse, because a lot of these really cool big titles now are actually coming out in 2026. Holy, she's hot. Yeah, she's very good looking. And I think she's also one of the biggest female streamers on Twitch. Wait until 2026? Man, yeah, no. So there are so many games coming out then. I know one game that I'm going to play is Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. I am very excited for that game. I don't know if you guys play Heroes of Might and Magic at all. It's a turn-based game. I know Chris really likes Heroes of Might and Magic. It's like genetically ingrained in him because he's Polish, and then you automatically love Heroes of Might and Magic. But I do as well. It is a fucking great game. And what the fuck am I shooting at? And I was so excited to see that, first of all, it's not Ubisoft that is creating it. They're just publisher, I think. So it's another company that is actually making that game. And the thing with that game is, I thought I liked playing 7. Like Heroes 3 was the golden game, I'd say. Like that was the best version they made of the game. But it's very old. I'm so fed up with Marvel. Yeah, it feels like Marvel has actually like nestled its way in everywhere. But no, the new Heroes game looks amazing. Because one thing that I've been missing with a lot of the Heroes games now is that it's been the same races with the same units, like, all the time. It feels like we haven't gotten anything new except for mostly just maybe graphical updates and trying some weird shit out, and maybe one unit or two, but like, it's been the same teams, the same everything, like the same monsters all the time. But when I saw the trailer for Olden Era, it actually looked like there was a lot of new stuff. So I'm really excited to see what that is all about. Man, if only... Yeah! They lost me after NVH. What was NVH? The new DC Peacemaker Season 2 is so strange. Wait. Oh yeah, they never released, right? I actually really enjoyed... Oh, No Way Home. I haven't seen that one, I think. I have not... I saw Peacemaker Season 1, and I fucking loved it. Do you guys think Peacemaker Season 1 was good? Because I loved it. I thought it was great. I laughed several times. It was a weird fucking... like, over-the-top action, just funny. Haven't seen it? I could recommend you to watch it. I thought it was great. Yeah, Season 1 was great. Are you saying Season 2 is bad? Or is it just strange? Lots of nudity and gore? Yeah, that's what I like. How... We don't ask for much. We just want some nudity and some gore. How hard should it be? Oh. Man, these big red ones? I have PTSD from fighting these fuckers. I was stuck for so long in one area with these guys. Did one come behind me? Yeah. It's one of the fucking stealthy boys. Not just one, not just two, not just three. Ooh, there's so many of these guys. Oh, luckily we have double jump. That's not always enough, though. Those are the worst. Holy shit. I'm not the biggest DC fan as well. I think I'm gonna see Superman, though. Superman I've never been a big fan of. To be honest. I don't know why. It just never really... Like... I just never... really liked it. I've seen the sea with Guy Gardner. And Armin, I want to see it. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that. Guy Gardner? I don't even recognize that name. But I'd say Peacemaker feels Green Lantern and a total dickhead? Right. Yeah, man. Green Lantern gets a lot of shit. I don't know if it's Green Lantern good in anything, like the old comics and stuff. Is he actually good in that? Because it feels like all the movies that has been made with Green Lantern has been like... almost like it's always been a beating bag almost. Like... yeah, no, it's not as bad as Green Lantern at least. Oh, let's fucking BFG these guys. I have to go. I'm buying shoes for school. Nice. I hope you find a good pair. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, Fast. Man, I'm really bad at buying shoes and clothes and stuff. If I have something that doesn't have too many holes in them, I'll still use it. Bye. Have a good day, Fast. Was this the end of the level? No, we're just teleporting into some weird fucking area. This looks like a boss fight. Oh my shit, okay. Oh, sorry. I kicked my cat in the head. He was sleeping underneath me and I accidentally kicked my cat in the head. Not hard though, but I woke her up. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, he has a shield? But he's shieldless after... What the hell are we doing even? Can we break the shield or is he just shieldless when he jumps? To be honest, we're doing pretty fucking good. Oh, do we Gauss gun him? Oh, fuck me, what am I? Oh, he's doing a fucking fire spin? Does he think he's a fucking World of Warcraft boss or something? Oh, are we destroying him? Oh. Did we do him hitless on the first try on Nightmare? What the hell? Oh yeah, you die, you piece of shit. Oh my god, fuck me. His big brother woke up. No, two brothers woke up. Oh no, I thought it was too good to be true. I thought I did something really good there. Whoa. Can we kill one first? These feel a little weaker because they're two. Oh. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Oh, do they have shared health? Holy shit, the rocket launcher is fucking amazing here. I thought one was... Oh! Oh, fuck me, he was... We had him... Fuck me, we did so good. Oh, okay. Can we execute this guy? Punch a hole in the fucking carapace. Okay, there's one less. Oh. Almost got hit there by... Okay, next one. Easy. Holy fuck, okay. This boss fight was really cool. And actually, not that hard. I think we barely took a hit. We almost did it hitless. I've seen Dexter Resurrection last weekend. Haven't seen the original though, but I have great knowledge of the series. I haven't seen Dexter at all. I know a lot of people say it's really good, but I should probably watch that. If one series as well that I thought was very funny, if you haven't seen it, is Lucifer. I thought that one was great.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello. Okay. Look at that. Fuck me, we did not do any of these, but I don't really care about that. Man, we did pretty good. Not gonna lie. We did pretty good. We got through this entire mission with like... I might have missed a death or two. Or I might have even overdone it. I think we did less than 10 deaths. I was sure the sound was Dokes from Dexter. I haven't seen a single episode of Dexter. I know it's about a serial killer that is... Is he working as an autopsy guy or something? You have sound alert from Timo? Hello, motherfucker. Is that from Timo?
We have a plan to send you there. Vega will
I have no idea. I think I got these sound alerts like 2.5 years ago. Like right when I started streaming, hit affiliate. I think I added all of these sound alerts from soundalerts.com or whatever. I had no idea what I was doing. I just linked my Twitch account and got some sound alerts to have some channel point rewards. He's a serial killer and works as blood splatter analysis. Right. Yeah, that's how it was. I remembered he was working with like with his own kills, right?
So I will walk you through the process. All interior and exterior facility doors have been secured. You will need to begin by finding a way in and disabling the security systems.
Oh! One little sneaker is still around. I wonder... I just started thinking now. I wonder if Silksong is going to have a more defined story than... Or if they're gonna tell the story the same way as they did in Hollow Knight 1. Because Hollow Knight 1 does not really tell the story. You have to find it out yourself. I'm really curious if they kept going with that. Most likely they did. But, no, it's gonna be... It's exciting to see. Like Dark Souls? Yeah, actually exactly like Dark Souls. That the story is told by items and stuff that you come across. And you have to put the puzzle, like the pieces together. So if you don't want to be involved in the story, you don't have to. Which is also a good thing when you think about it, because Hollow Knight, just like Dark Souls, is a very gameplay-oriented game. You can play through that game only for the sole purpose of defeating hard bosses and having fun with, like, challenging content. But also, you can play through the game and follow the story and be there only for the story to figure out what has actually happened. And this game is so goddamn good at delivering both. Hi, superhero. How are you doing? I hope you have a good day today. We're seeing if we can finish up Doom this week. I was planning on finishing this game in 2 streams. If we get far today, we might even finish it today. Then I'll... Oh! Yeah! If I keep playing like this, I probably won't. Oh my god, I don't even see where I am. What the hell? What is this green orb? Invulnerability? That sounds good. We gotta hide. We had 8 health for a second there. We can actually fire off the BFG here. No, I call the helpline? Oh man, that's... I hope you're doing... I hope it's not too bad. But that is very good. If you, like, if you need to talk to someone, if you're ever in need to talk to someone, like, don't hold back. Like, if you need to talk, then really get professional help. 100%. Okay, let's see where we're going. Oh. We're activating stuff.
Primary neural security network offline.
Oh, we have a... I wonder if more stuff is gonna spawn here. Or maybe not. Because there were a berserk here in the middle. Which is usually an indicator that a lot of stuff is gonna come. Oh. There's a console.
My vital operating system
Shutdown, remove... What did we do now? We...
destroying my coolant system first.
Access granted.
This will accelerate the destabilization.
Oh yeah, here they come. Okay, maybe we'll get use for the berserk. Oh, fuck me. What the hell? Someone just straight up spawned on top of me, it felt like. Okay.
Holy crap, there's so many. Ah, wait. How did you find me out like this? When did my webcam glitch? I am here from the future. This is how we look in the future when everyone is inbred. And I am here to tell you that Silksong will be a great fucking game. That is all. Maybe I should have a...
Maybe I should have a redeem to make me an alien for like 5 minutes. where you can get like a discount. Oh, what the hell? How far is he chasing me? Holy hell in a barrel. Wait, you're down 40 tons of ethanol? That's a lot of ethanol. Are you having a party? That alien took over Rocker's body? Not just my body, my soul and my mind as well. I became one with the alien. The mutant and the heretic. Don't tell that to the Space Marines. Oh, in Oxygen Not Included? Right. I have not played that yet. I think I saw... I wonder if I saw Derek play Oxygen Not Included. T. McIntyre.
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination?
It looked pretty cool. It's one of those like survivor base builder kind of things, right? See, we're punching stuff. This game is so gory. I love it. Okay, we need blue access to get in here.
Unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters.
Is this where I came? No, this is definitely not where I came from. Oh, I can't jump over that. And do not fire a rocket launcher on something you're He fucking headbutted me through his body. What the hell?
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon
Speaking of headbutting yourself and not destroying your glasses in the meantime, has anyone ever... No one has done LASIK here, right? You know the eye surgery? When you can get rid of your...
Unlike everything else
your...
in your life,
What do you call it? Sight impairment? Because I actually saw... I had a look at the LASIK the other... like a week or two ago. And I gotta say, I am honestly really tempted. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think it wasn't that bad. Because here in Sweden, I saw... The cheapest one was like 1,500 euros. Yeah, I mean, I think the cheapest one was like 1,500 euros. And then the middle one was 2,500 euros. And the most expensive one was like 35. But I was thinking, like, if it costs 2,500 euros, that is not too much to don't have to wear glasses. And I would actually gladly pay that to not have to use glasses. I think that is... Of course you can have lenses, but still, I mean, that kind of money is almost what you spend on like, let's say it's good for 10 years. It's 10 years when you don't have to use glasses and buy new glasses. So it's not that it costs 2,500 euros. Maybe it's like 1,000 euros or something, because of the price of all the glasses you're buying otherwise as well. And it's also like just waking up in the morning and not having to put your glasses on to see what time it is and stuff. Of course, or I can see that on my phone, but like... First of all, if your impairment is progressing, it's not recommended. Mine have actually been progressing some, And I know it's not recommended if you're... Because then it will change so fast right after you've done it. But my bad eyesight have slowed down significantly. I would say after turning 30, I think my bad eyesight has slowed down. And the last, like, 3 times ago when I got glasses, I think I got a new, like, what do you call it? Like, strength on the glasses. Then the time after that, I had the same strength. And now when I got, like, the 3rd time after that, I had, like, half a step away from that. And that has been over, like, maybe a 6-7 year period or something. So I really think it's not that bad. And I mean, if I get good eyesight and maybe just need glasses for maybe driving a car or something, or like some weak-ass shit glasses that almost doesn't do any difference whatsoever, just to, like, in specific cases, that is really good enough for me. Because especially when I drive motorcycle. Do you know how annoying it is to have glasses when you put your helmet on and off all the time? It's a fucking nightmare. And when you drive motocross as well, when you have a motocross helmet on and you have the goggles over your glasses, they're fogging up so much so you can't see shit. So it is really annoying when you're into, like, motorcycle motorsports or something. Because every time, or if you go skiing and you have ski glasses on, it fogs up the glasses. Or if, like, anything you kinda do, the glasses is never, like, a good thing. The only time that I actually like glasses is when I'm out walking. And I tried walking with lenses on, and I noticed that I get more wind in my eyes when I'm walking. But that is a very petty thing to be complaining about. Like, oh no, I got wind in my eyes. But I actually noticed that I have less wind in my eyes when I have glasses on.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Weaponizing demons? Are we working for the company that weaponized these demons? That's not good. Oh! But no, it's something I'm seriously considering, to see if I can get rid of my glasses and like do a LASIK. I thought it was gonna be like 50,000, like 5,000 euros or something, but for 2.5, I think that is actually worth it. And it doesn't take long before you've done. Like, it only takes a day or 2 before you're, like, back to normal. So you can, like, don't have pain or, like, work or everything. Oh, blue key card, nice. Man.
Access granted.
Doom is so... like, this game is so smartly done. I gotta give it to them. When they rebooted this game with... this game, basically, that we're playing now, they kept so much of the, like, nostalgic old stuff. Like, the blue keys and the red keys and everything. That is exactly how it was back in the day, when I used to play this game. And also, if you look at the ammunition boxes and all of those things that you pick up, it is basically... like, they look very similar. And probably for a reason that they wanted to stay true to the original game. Which is really, really good. I think that's a great thing. Where the hell do we... Oh, do we need to call an elevator? Wait, we got the blue key to open this door. But there's nothing here. Did we run out of hell to punish? Oh, there's a fucking hole in the ground. I'm blind. I fucking hate beginning of achievements in Oni Run. Is that in the same game? Oxygen not included?
Early tests of Vega's protoplasmic circuitry showed temperatures exceeding 1.2 megakelvins, 173 times hotter than the surface of the sun. To contain
Just because of two?
A massive supercooled structure was built to house Vega's miles of circuitry and millions of processing
I need to play
centers.
more games. I need more spare time. Man, I don't have enough time to play all the games I need to play.
Zero cooling system ever constructed. It took years to perfect.
I need to...
Destroy each of the 4
Oh?
coolant generators.
Core temperature rising.
I really need to become a full-time content creator. So I get to play more games. I was actually thinking of that, like, the other day as well. Or every day I'm at work. I need to become a full-time content creator. But that's the thing. You need to pay your bills as well. I gotta say, today has been very good in Doom. We had so much problems before on some other maps. Today we're playing like fucking gods. We have barely died.
Core temperature rising.
Okay, let's see. Oh! Big boy. I hate... Just because I said that, I probably jinxed the hell out of it. Let's shoot... You know what? Let's shoot a BFG here. Maybe that was wasted, I don't know. But we have more ammo here for it. Get dupes to eat 400,000 calories. Wait, that sounds like me when I'm at Christmas. Or food without planting any plants. Get dupes to eat 400,000 calories of messed before sight. Man, what is that? You have to feed them? I don't even know what dupes is. Dupes for me is when you duplicate an item in Diablo 2. Oh, meat? Right. Man, yeah, no, I have no idea what that is about. I haven't played that game yet. He jumped down, I jumped up. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there. I thought he was a fucking wizard and just disenchanted himself. I disenchanted him for him instead.
Core temperature reaching critical levels.
Oh, is it a big red boy? And a fucking... Okay, I need to kill those witches with lock-on missiles, I think. Oh, god fucking damn it. A skull got me. Dupes or duplicants are basically tiny people in oxygen, not included, that live in your colony, right? I don't know why I started thinking of Grey Dwarfs when I heard that. There's we have an old movie kind of, or a series that was like a kids show that was called Ronja Rövardotter, which is like Ronja the thug daughter, or like, what do you say, like, you know, the mugger's daughter. I think they actually made a Netflix series of it not too long ago. Like a reboot of it. But that's shit from like the 80s. I don't even remember where I was going with this. Oh yeah, no, the Grey Dwarfs, they're from that series. It's, you know, Astrid Lindgren? Do you know who that is? Like a famous author that made children's books. Like Pippi Longstocks. It's made from, it's from Astrid Lindgren, I think. She's the one that made like everything. All children's stories here in Sweden is from her. Oh, ah! No, my game crashed! We were doing so fucking good there. What the hell? My game just turned off. Did I press Alt F4 or something?
Steven!
God fucking damn it!
I thought you were dead! Fucking hell!
Okay, we have one more death. I do not count the crashing as a death, okay? I do not count the crashing as a death. There. Man, so... There wasn't even a checkpoint in the middle of that. We were gonna destroy 4 things. 4 cooling stations or whatever. Ooh, maybe I can... let's use the machine gun.
Core temperature rising.
Nothing says an 80s action movie like a minigun. Man, there's a lot of BFG ammo. Maybe we'll just fire off some BFGs.
Core temperature rising.
Okay, we got a fat daddy down here. Oh my god, holy shit, there's so many. Something knocked me down. Where the fuck did this guy come from? They're so incredibly sneaky sometimes. For being so big. It's like being snuck up on by a steamroller. You see it, my cat is being not cooperative at all, whatsoever. She's been at my feet all the time now, for like the entire stream, just waiting. I think she wants some pets. Man, I wish the microphone could pick up her purring, but I know it ain't. We need to add... You know what? While we're... Oh, but I'm a little afraid of tabbing out of the game. I don't think I can play with her. The thing is, when she's sitting here in my lap, or like in my arms, she never wants to sit on my legs. She wants me to hold her in my arms. So if I put her down on my legs, she will jump down. But if I'm holding her in my arms like this, she stays. So, and now she's just like half asleep and purring. And that's the thing, I would love it if she would just want to, like, lay around. But, she's an independent little cat, and she does kind of whatever she wants. So, I'll see if I can have her in my lap. Usually it doesn't work, but, now she's up here trying to drink my water instead. But you know what? Now Wiana got home. So now you can go and say hi to her instead. No, don't drink my water. Okej. Ring och titta vem som kom. Ring och titta vem som kom. Ja. Ska du kolla vem som kom? Oh, you don't see her. She's just sitting here right on my mouse pad. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, she's not home yet. Okay. You gotta jump down now. I need my mouse pad. Here we go. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. Right? This feels like one of these rooms that I probably will regret. Because there's stuff fucking spawning everywhere. And it might be that I jinxed it before when I said, this has not been too bad today. Here we are now. Eating our words. Fuck me. We need ammo for the rocket launcher. Man, there's so many all around me. Holy shit, this is fucking insane. Oh, fuck me, I destroyed another... I didn't mean to destroy it yet! I was gonna kill all the enemies first. Why doesn't he die? Maybe we can just stay in this corner. Oh, fuck me, no. Oh, that is bullshit. When they spawn right fucking behind you. Another one! What the fuck? Okay. How many monsters can spawn in your asshole before you finish the game? Ooh. It feels like they know It feels like they know when I have the rocket launcher, because every time I have the rocket launcher, they fucking run up in my face. Because they know I'm gonna take, like, explosive damage from my own rockets. Oh, crap! These skulls. I hate that they do not explode if they miss. Okay, you know what? Let's BFG this. See if we get rid of some. Or do they just keep spawning until I break all of them? It almost feels as if they keep spawning. Maybe I should just run around and break all of them at the same time. Okay, there was 2. I needed to break 4, I think. Okay, where do we have more? Let's just BFG in there as well. Okay, red boy. BFG. Oh, we have the wrong weapon. What'd I do? Holy crap. There's so many. Let's see if we get some more rockets. Oh, out of ammo! What the hell? I was certain I... Okay, this room is fucking weird. What the hell?
Core temperature rising.
What if we just run and destroy more of these at the same time?
Core temperature rising.
Is that another one? 4? Or 3? Okay, 3 out of 4. We need to find the last one. We'll just do this, and we'll fire off a BFG and see if we can kill most. Okay, we have... Oh, actually we have a... Fire off the BFG. Where the hell is the last... I don't even know where I'm going. Berserk. Oh. Oh, we can't punch? What the hell? We can rip demons apart, but we can't punch a glass tube that a pistol shot breaks? Ah! Okay, when Berserk runs out, we'll break this one. There we go. Maybe we can just hide in here. Snipe everyone. If I saw something.
Thank you. You can now
Oh.
move to where my core is located to complete this
Okay,
process.
that was actually not too hard if we just ran for the... I wonder if the monsters just kept spawning. I thought that if you destroyed a core, that... Like, you got 10 monsters, let's say. And you kill those, then you break the next core, kill everyone, and like, you keep doing that. But it felt like they just kept coming all the time. They never ended. What the hell is... Why do I have a red marker now? Cargo transfer.
The train below will take you to the entrance.
Okay. Steven!
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
To be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. I just know demons from hell came, and we need to stop them. Okay, this is a good BFG moment. Oh! Where the fuck did that big boy come from? Cheap viewers? What the hell? I'll ban him the second I get a second. Man, I really wonder if those works.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Or it should work. Since they're actually using the advertisement, I'm guessing it works. Unfortunately. And it feels like it's stolen Twitch accounts that they use. Because a lot of the times I see it's not just like username AB3, AB, like, it's just, it actually is real usernames that they're using on the bot accounts to spam that shit. So I wonder if it's hacked accounts that they just use a bot. Oh, what the hell? Did I just fly to... Yeah, ooh, let's chainsaw a little bit. Okay, out of chainsaw. Oh, fuck me. Every time it's the goats that headbutt me. It feels like every goddamn time it's the goats that headbutt me.
For For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat.
Oh, you know what? Let's have a quick look at lightweight. Move at full speed when zoomed in. We have some of these. I've been very bad at upgrading my weapons. But now we're actually... Now we have most upgrades on everything we use.
That must be removed.
Let's also check these. 4 of these. Further decrease this is... I don't even know what I take here.
From the room ahead.
What if... Maybe this weapon... I have almost not used this weapon at all. The big minigun, it feels like it doesn't do too much damage. Maybe it does, I don't know. The rocket launcher feels way more agile. Yeah. Oh, there's that fucker. The one that gets me in the ass every goddamn time. The headbutters, the goats. Oh, he's stuck in something. Oh, he got loose, but he died. Right in front of my face. Holy crap. Okay, we have a BFG ammunition here, so let's fire it off and pick it up. Okay, what else do we have now? Okay, let's fire more BFG. I think it was 2 big red hell brutes. Red daddies. Oh, and one of these. They're the worst. I think I've died mostly to these guys. They just spawn behind me and headbutt me in the ass. Okay. Wait, we're not done? Okay, we have 1 zombie. Please! I wanna get off this play. Oh my god, there's so much BFG ammo. The music does not want to change. Is someone still alive? No. Okay, we're good. Oh. Okay, we got this area. Nice. Man, there were a lot of good shit down here. Let's pick it up. Okay, we got full BFG. We have... We're missing a little bit of machine gun, but I think it's fine. If we just chainsaw someone, we'll get enough. I thought Twitch made some action against the bots. Guess I was wrong. Yes and no. They made a change against view botting. So apparently almost everyone was using view bots. And I think I don't really know how they did it. I know that before they abused that you got views from having... If you had your stream embedded on a web page, basically you go to any, like a wiki page. Then they had embedded a small stream, a window so tiny that you could barely see it. And they also muted the sound of the stream. So you didn't even notice it was there. It looked like... just whatever, like an ad or something. But it was actually... So everyone... I know FXtra Life. That's a pretty popular web page for wikis. For games. Wiki games. And they just wanted to get... They also have very often like information that is not correct. They basically just wanted information as fast as possible, so people would go to their web page to search for wiki stuff, which in turn gave them a view when they were streaming. How does the view bots help a streamer? So basically it inflates your viewer number. So if we have like 3 viewers right now, I could view bot and get 100 viewers. But the thing is, if I have 100 viewers and I average that on for a month, I can become Twitch partner and make money. And advertisers will see that I am a 100 viewer streamer, and they will want to sponsor me to sell their products to my viewers and give me money for that. But if I'm selling them to viewers that does not exist, I am basically doing fraud. If that makes sense. I'm doing ads for... I'm taking payment for people that does not exist. And also, the more views you have on Twitch, you get ad revenues, and you get you earn more money the more viewers you have, basically. And also, the ecosystem of Twitch is basically, if you have a lot of viewers, you get more viewers because you have a lot of viewers. Most of the times when someone goes to watch someone, they generally watch bigger streamers because they know that they're usually more fun to watch. Like, if you've made it to become a big streamer, you have something that makes people want to watch your stream. Why does all those sponsors don't demand their money back from all the streams who use bots? The thing is, they don't know who used bots or not. And also, they embed, using embedded is not illegal. It was okay to do that. That was Twitch's rules. If they used other ways of botting, I don't know. But most likely they somehow used a lot of computers, or somehow split that every browser acted like its own computer. So one computer could probably open 100 or 1,000 pages, like tabs of a web page, and you got a view for each tab on that web page that is open. And of course, when the advertisements figure this out, Twitch is in big trouble. But because why would they want to pay money to Twitch if their money is going to nothing? Like, if their money is being eaten up by bots that is not gonna buy their product, because they're paying, like, let's say they pay me $100 for to promote something for an hour for 100 viewers. If 70 of those viewers are not existing, that cannot buy their product, I've basically swindled them of 70% of their money. And I bet advertisements are probably starting to figure this shit out. And that is why Twitch is now taking action against it. Which is a good thing. I think it's... Oh, fuck me. We died. I actually think that is a really good thing, because it is unfair. People using bots is just unfair. And it also breeds a market that is like a black market, that is with malicious intent. If you look at this poor guy that I banned, Binkerem or whatever, or Ich Binkerem. No idea what his name was, but I promise you that guy was probably not just a AI generated bot account. It was probably someone's Twitch account that got hacked. They used his ID, like his account, to run the bot on, because I bet that someone's real account is harder to track than like a freshly made one. And I mean, since they are, so most likely what they are selling is also viewbotting. They have a fucking computer that just gives you 100 viewers, and all of a sudden you become a Twitch partner. I mean, for the streamer it's very beneficial, but it is very unfair practice, and as soon as they stop paying the viewbots, their viewers will go away as well. So it won't make you a better streamer just because you became partner. I think it's actually a grind and a learning experience to get to the point of being a bigger streamer. But people cheat in everything. It doesn't matter. And yes, it most likely, if advertisements did figure out that that bots were being used, like if someone paid me a lot of money to promote their product and they figure out that I think they have legal action that I have committed fraud if they figure out that I use viewbots. Definitely. And then you might say that it's not a big deal, and maybe it's not. But I still think that it's unfairness. And I'm very... I don't know why, but I hate unfairness. It's one of those things I think that I probably have a childhood trauma with unfairness. So every time like something is not just, I despise it from the fucking bottom of my soul. We should have banned some of those so-called big streamers who use it. They should. But they're also the ones that bring in all your money. So, I mean, if someone is having 10k viewers, maybe even if half of that is like real viewers, and half is viewbots, it's gonna be 5,000 viewers. And I bet you that the advertisements, like the ads that they are selling to companies, if let's say 20 streamers have a collective of 100,000 viewers, even more, 500,000 viewers, and even if half of that is viewbots, it's still 250,000 viewers. I mean, if you're selling ads to 1 million people or like 250,000 people, that is costly. Like, Twitch is earning a lot of money from that. A lot of money. So it's also in Twitch's own interest that the big streamers keep on streaming, because the more people they get to the website, the more money they make from selling ads from companies. So it's like it's a hard dilemma. Do you ban stuff because it's unjust, like try to fix it, but lose a lot of revenue in the end? Because also remember, Twitch is not a charity. They don't run Twitch because they think it's fun and a good thing. They run Twitch because they make money. That's the reason they run Twitch. So, at the end of the day, they have one goal and one goal only, and that is to please shareholders and make money. And I do believe that money speaks louder than ethics in this case. Unfortunately. But hey, what do you do? Man, I think this is second to last mission. Twitch does not make money, even their CEO admitted that. Do you really think so? I know, actually, you can make a lot of money disappear in the books. They're like, no, we're not making money because we're paying big salaries. Why the hell would they run this platform if not for making money? And, I mean, sure, maybe they're not making too much money. And I do also know that, I mean, it's owned by Amazon. And Amazon kinda makes a little bit of money otherwise as well. It's not like Amazon is gonna go bankrupt if they stop with Twitch. It's like just a fun side project for them. But, let's see, I'm just gonna... Sorry. I know I should pause more when I speak. But yeah, no. I've heard the claim as well that they do not make money. Or at least not a lot of money. But I wonder if that is something they say, because it sounds better. Because I know a lot of companies, for example, like it's very common that if you make a profit, for example, especially here in Sweden, you invest that profit in things or like stuff, or you do things to make the profit disappear, because you do not want to make a profit in the books, because if you do, you have to tax for it, and the less tax a company can pay, the happier they are. So like all this money, everything just disappears into fucking nowhere, and then they claim that they're not making money, or like it's all been reinvested or something. But that is for the sole reason of not paying tax for the profit they're making. Money laundering or some CIA experiment? Yeah, if Twitch is doing CIA stuff, I don't... I think they have a strange tactic then. But no, it is very common that companies do not make a profit, because the winnings from, like, the profit that you make is usually heavily taxed. So you do not want to show that you have made any money whatsoever. Best is if you have made like $500. Like your turnover is $500 million, but you made $500 at the end of the day in the books. Like, there's nothing to tax, because everything is like, of course, I definitely do not believe for a second that they are not making money. And if you look at how much money they are actually paying the big streamers, like the big streamers only from Twitch is making ridiculous amount of money. Ridiculous amount of money. But it's entertainment. Entertainment is a very good business. In a world where everything is too convenient, all you have is entertainment. What is it called? The oh man, there's a philosophical way about this. Was it Maslow's ladder of pyramid of hierarchy or something? It's like if your basic needs are met, Then you will move on to the next step in the pyramid, and it's like the first base needs are like shelter, food, water, like things like that, and eventually you'll just move into like entertainment and everything. But yeah, no, I believe Twitch is making enough money. I don't know how they get rid of the money, or if like they're just sending it back to Amazon in some way. I don't know. Because it could be that like Amazon is actually I've seen that the server costs. That could actually be a very big way to get rid of the money. I've seen that there's a web page where you can see how much money it costs to run your stream to X amount of viewers. And I remember, I think I saw Asmongold or something. Since he had not affiliated his channel, he was streaming without ads. And so they lost a lot of money because he did not show ads on his channel, so they couldn't get like ads out to 50,000 people kind of that is watching him, which is really funny when you think about it. But he went to a website that showed how much money he had costed Twitch, like what is the upkeep for the servers and everything to keep his stream running. And I think it was like $1.5 million per year or something. But actually, now that I think about it, Amazon is probably hosting the servers. And it wouldn't surprise me if that cost is actually the cost that Amazon is invoicing Twitch, but it's not the real cost in reality. It's just a way to make, like, to launder, or not laundry, but like to move money to make it look like you haven't made a profit. But someone is making a profit at the bottom line. Just like the Romans did give the people some amphitheaters for fun. Yeah, actually, that is part of it. When life becomes too good, it seems like first you create your own problems, and like when you don't have problems, you create problems. But no, it's like when you have figured shit out, like you move to the next step. I have to find that pyramid. It's actually very interesting. I think it was called like Maslow or something. Something like that. It's the pyramid hierarchy of needs, I think it's called. Someone's hierarchy of needs. If you Google that, I bet you'll find the name of the dude. And it's very general, like, but I think it's true that when your shit becomes too easy, like you stop. You need new things in order to advance your life, whether it be entertainment or fulfillment or whatever. Oh, out of ammo. Yeah. What the hell? We can have a look at it as soon as we're... I need to have a... before I end the stream, I'm gonna have a look at some Gamescom stuff as well. I just want to go through the list of games and see what games are looking good for the upcoming year and everything. All the new releases. Of course, it's not all the games, but there were a lot of good games on Gamescom. God damn it! But yeah, no, it's I bet that money goes somewhere. And I wonder if that I wonder if it was even Twitch themselves that made that that thing where you could see the how much it costs to run a Twitch stream. And I really cannot imagine that it's that they do not make a profit. I think I saw, like, let's say Ludwig or something. Of course, he's one of the biggest streamers, but when they pay him $2.5 million for a month of streaming, that is pretty fucking insane. Like, those are numbers that is... Like, not even a CEO of a good company makes that amount of money. So guys, we need to make $2.5 million. And that was only his YouTube Twitch revenue. Then he also makes money from YouTube. So like they make disgusting amounts of money, the really big streamers. I had a look at I think if I got $1 million, I could probably if we discount inflation, if I had $1 million, I could basically keep living the lifestyle that I'm living now until I'm 73 years old. So like, if I kept spending money as I do now, with the salary that I have, of course inflation is gonna change that. But if I had $1 million, I could actually live until I'm 73 years old. If I had $2 million, or was it 1 or 2 million? I don't remember. Either or. And it's so funny that some people make that amount of money in a month. And I could live the rest of my life on that money. A lot of people probably can. I have a that Witcher 1 is gonna release in 2026. That actually would be very good timing, yeah. I can see that they're like just dropping the news that Witcher 1 remake is gonna come sometime, like in 2026. Maybe late, I don't know. But man, when that comes, I need to play it. I think Witcher 1 actually had one of the best stories of the Witcher games. Not lying. The only thing I disliked about Witcher 1 was basically the combat. I thought the combat had more to... Like, you could wish more from the combat. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was very different. So if they make a Witcher 1 with updated graphics and updated combat, but the same story, man, that is going to be a good game. Holy shit. Because it's actually one of the better stories I've ever played. And to be honest, I am so freaking happy that I played Witcher 1 and 2 before I played Witcher 3. Of course, Witcher 3 is like the golden child, or like the... That is the game that everyone has played. That everyone loves. But I understood so much more what was happening in Witcher 3 only because I had played Witcher 1 and 2. And those games were actually very good. It's not like you had to play them just to get the pre-knowledge of what is happening. It was just very good games. So if you're not playing Witcher 1 or 2, I think you're missing out. If you like The Witcher 3, that is.
Must not be allowed to free them.
He must not be allowed to free them. Oh, do I have my Doom buddies? Do I have more Doom Slayers? I haven't really heard what they have said. But this looks kind of like a... Oh, we had something in the sky, right. So we're turning off these things that is keeping that orb floating in the sky with all the... whatever it is in there. Yeah. Oh, holy fuck, there's so many of the annoying ones. Let's shoot a BFG. Okay, what comes next? Should we go Berserk now? Maybe that was early. Yeah, we're wasting all the Berserk. Where have the... There, the jumper. He was a big daddy. Oh yeah, no, I think we took the BFG too early. Oh yeah, the Berserk. But man, we're actually getting better at the dodging everything. When I started this, I was fucking horrible at getting hit. Now we're actually not dying the second we encounter an enemy. Okay, BFG time! Or maybe it's because we're just firing BFGs all the time. When you're one-shotting everything with one bullet, it's not that hard anymore. Okay. We have one BFG ammo left. Wow. Oof. Ooh. How are we not dead yet? There we actually took a hit. Okay, we have more BFG ammo there. Let's fire off another Eradicator ball. Oh, fuck me, we're out of ammo. Let's chainsaw this guy. See if we can get some ammo. Oh my god, they're never ending. What the hell is this room? If we die now, I'm gonna cry. We've been fighting for like 5 minutes straight. They just keep spawning. Oh. Big red daddies. Oh, and it missed him. How the fuck? Was that it? Please tell me that was it. Okay, they open up the path. Man. Holy shit, this is intense. Okay, destroying one more orb. And he's pointing me to the next way. Find all 3 skull switch secrets. Haven't found a single one. Man, is this where it's about to go down? I was almost thinking... Okay, this is gonna be a very big room with... We just got a checkpoint now. I wonder if I should end my Doom playthrough today here and just have a look at some games before we end the stream, because I'm gonna have to make some dinner really soon. I think this is a good time to actually stop for today, because this beam is gonna trigger something and some, like, yeah, it's probably a lot of... I don't have time to finish this mission either way, and I need something to do on my next stream as well, so let's quit that for now. And let's have a look at... So, I don't know if all of these games were announced on Gamescom, but we can have a little look at the games that they have presented. There are some new games. Because I actually... I got almost a little flabbergasted the other day, or a few weeks ago, when someone asked me, I think it was Fast, like, what are the games you're looking forward to in upcoming games? And to be honest, I don't fucking know. I couldn't, over the top of my head, think of a game. But, no, it's, Witcher 1, of course. The remake Witcher 1 is gonna be amazing, I hope. We have Witcher 4 that is coming as well. That is going... Let me just... Let me just change the... So, of course, more games than these are coming, but I guess these are the big ones that got announced on Gamescom. And let's see, we can... Put a little music on in the background. So, we have, of course, Silksong. That is coming here. Really excited about this one. It has taken them 8 years to make this game. That's pretty crazy. 8 freaking years. And we've been waiting for 6 years. I think they announced the game 6 years ago. And now it's finally gonna come out on September 4th, 2025. Or actually, they did not announce 2025. They only said September 4th. We have no idea which year it's gonna be. So it could be September 4th, 2026. Who the fuck knows? When it comes to Team Cherry, it could be anything. But no, yeah, Silksong. Like, I have really high expectations for this game. Because Hollow Knight is by far the best Metroidvania and one of the top 3 games I have played in my entire life. And since it's taken them 8 years, 8 long fucking years, to make the sequel to that game. And the reason for that sequel taking 8 years is because the developers have had so much fun doing the game. Like, it actually puts the bar really high. What I hope that we see from this game is that the gameplay, of course, is gonna be like great, and the graphics and everything. I'm fine with, kind of, if it looks the same or if it's better or not. Like, I don't care that much about that. I want to see innovation, if that makes sense. It feels like in every Metroidvania, it's been the same. You start off, you get your dash, eventually you unlock the dash, you unlock your double jump, you unlock a spell of some sort, like, and that's about it. And it feels like that thing, just the double jump, the dash, it's been the same formula for every game, every Metroidvania that had been released since Hollow Knight. It feels, and of course, this has been it's not like Hollow Knight brought this to the gaming space, but I want to see new mechanics for the player that is really fun to play. To be honest, the one game that made it really, really good, brought something new into this space, is actually Nine Souls. I don't know, maybe some other game did it before, but the first game that I played where you had Sekiro parry in a 2D platform Metroidvania was Nine Souls. I cannot tell you how much I loved that playstyle. I thought Nine Souls was so great. If Hollow Knight did the same playstyle with their graphics and everything and the mood, and I mean, not that Nine Souls did it wrong, definitely not, but if they could add the parry mechanic and this playstyle to Hollow Knight as well, man, it would be insanely good. Holy shit. But I really hope that the developers have found new interesting ways to play a Metroidvania. New interesting ways to do innovative combat and new interesting ways of doing boss mechanics. Because to be honest, if you look at Hollow Knight as well, the first third, I would say if you do Pantheon 5, the first 30 bosses is kind of not that hard, not that special. But yeah, no. So I have high expectations for this game. I really hope it can deliver, and if it does, we will most likely have a game that is going to be crowned as the new king of Metroidvanias. That is my honest belief. Knowing that it's actually coming out and so soon makes me so happy. Definitely Dragonborn. I 100% agree. Actually, they could not have made a better reveal. It's been 6 long years, and they just, with 2 weeks notice, said that, like, hey, the game is finished. Otherwise, usually it's like, oh, it's gonna come in 2 months or 3 months or like in the fall. Now they're like, nah, you've been waiting 6 years? Yeah, no, wait 2 more weeks and we're releasing it. It's actually a really fun move that they made. They could have given me a code for the game. That would have been better. Oh yeah. Now, so Silksong, big game. Really looking forward to this one. I have high expectations, and I do honestly believe that it will meet expectations as well. Have you guys played the Indiana Jones game? They released a pretty new Indiana Jones game that I've heard is actually a very good game. I know a lot of people played it and thought it was great. I have not played any of them. And I see they're making a new. Yeah, I have. It's fucking amazing. Maybe I should play Indiana Jones as well. I think I saw Jesse Cox stream it a little bit. And it looked like a very fun game. I have never been a big Indiana Jones fan. A lot of the times I think games that is based on movies and stuff kinda rides a little bit too much on their fan base. They're already established fan base. But if the game can actually deliver, I have to change my attitude towards games based on movies. It is I know I said it, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but like back in the day, games based on movies were really bad most of the times. It had a shitty story that tried to mimic the movie that never lived up to, like, not even close to the movie. And it just scarred me for life. So every time I see the name of a movie, whether it's Star Wars or Indiana Jones or Deadpool or Spider-Man or Batman, like I instantly think that this is a shitty movie. They're just trying to milk more, a shitty game. They're just trying to milk more money from like the IP, the name of the game. But actually, game development has come a long way now. I gotta give Indiana Jones an honest try and see if it's a good game. And if this one coming up is gonna be good as well, not Bethesda. If this game coming is going to be just as good, I mean, it looks really cool. And I did watch the Indiana Jones movies not too long ago. All 4 of them. Or is there 5? No, 4. Because I haven't actually seen it in a very long time. Or at all, to be honest. That's how long it's been. It's a perfect Indiana Jones story between Raiders of and Crusade. A cool artifact thing you're figuring out. Wonderful music and Nazi archaeology is as the main villain. Man, can you ask for more? I don't think so. Actually, and this is, I think this is the right way of doing it. Indiana Jones game that is in between 2 movies with a separate storyline that is not trying to copy a movie. Hi, Bidon, how are you doing? Because when a game is copying the plot from a movie or a series, it's never any good. It will never be as good as the series or the movie it's copying. It will feel like a cheap ripoff. But when they're actually making an entirely new story, just borrowing the IP, then I think it's more fine. No, you can't, but you get more. The actors who voices Indy sounds exactly like Harrison Ford. So it's like you're listening to the man himself. Oh man, that's good. And I mean, that is pleasing. That is an awesome way of pleasing the fan base that already exists around Indiana Jones as well. That like you actually feel like you are Indiana Jones because it's so immersive, right? With the voices, with everything. Because it would, if they were to put my voice on Indiana Jones, it would be weird, right? So maybe this is the right way of doing it. I gotta give these movie games another go. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong. They look very fun as well. Mario Kart, I've never been a big, like... it's been fun to play with friends, but I don't know if I've ever been big into Mario Kart. Like, I play it every now and then, but almost never. Nicole Troll Baker, and he's a fantastic voice actor. Joel from The Last of Us. Right. Yeah, he's really good. I love his voice in The Last of Us. I'm such a big Last of Us simp. I love those games. Even I know a lot of people do not like The Last of Us Part 2 as much. And I can agree, The Last of Us Part 1 was better than Part 2. By a mile. But I still think that Part 2 was a good game. A very good game. And I've platinumed that game. Because I thought it was so good. One of the few games I have platinumed. Not because it's hard, but because it's a game that I want to have done everything in. Dune... Isn't this out? Isn't people playing this all the time? And this is also one of these games that something inside of me is just screaming that they're trying to rip off the IP. If this was not called Dune Awakening, if this was called Glurkenrock Going to Sleep, would it still be a good game then? I'm just thinking, if you take away the name, the IP that it's based upon, of course, maybe that is a little bit unfair, but if you take away the IP and what it's based upon, and you make the same game, would it still be a good game? Or is it only good because it's riding on the IP? I have never played Dune. I know a lot of people like it. But it's also, curious if it's if most people kind of like it because they love Dune. If that makes sense. Like a Star Wars game. A lot of people love Star Wars, and that makes them automatically like a Star Wars game, even if it would maybe not be a good game if it was not Star Wars. Look up announcement videos for PS5 release date. It's Troy Baker and Nolan North, who is, of course, is Nathan Drake. So it's like Nathan Drake welcoming Indiana Jones to PlayStation. Nice. I gotta have a look at that. I really do. I didn't even see the... What was this trailer on Gamescom? I don't remember. Fire simulator games? I don't know. It feels like those get boring after 2 or 3 maps. Pokemon games I've never really been interested in either. I like the old Game Boy versions, but Crimson Desert. X-Born. What the hell was X-Born? Was this the one that looked kind of like Gears of War? But with robots? Well, the Indiana Jones DLC drops next week, like Thursday or Friday. Oh, so wait. Is this a DLC? I thought this was a standalone game, that they made a second game. Or is this a DLC? Or is what you're talking about a DLC that drops to the original game? The vampire game Dawnwalkers looks nice. What was Dawnwalker? Blood of the Dawnwalker. Let's have a look. Do we have a trailer for that? Dawnwalker. Blood of the Dawnwalker. Oh, it's 8 minutes. But this is a gameplay. Let's have a quick look. Maybe it's a little loud. Let me pause the music as well. Oh, this is gameplay. Oh, so you're... Man, this reminds me of Thief. Did you guys ever play Thief? Wasn't this very similar to that? Like medieval old, running around on rooftops and just... straight away I started thinking of Thief when I saw this game. Except for you turning into a cloud of smoke. Hamburger? Hi, Potatoes Police. How are you doing? I hope you're having a... Wait, what the fuck? Is he walking on... We're checking out some games that is coming from... that we saw on Gamescom.
Better be quiet.
Oh, we're... So you're fighting with your hand, like, your claws as well. This looks like it could be actually... This looks like it could be pretty cool, to be honest. The only thing I'm afraid of is that it might become repetitive. But I can see how this is fun combat, because it's very well telegraphed, like, swings and everything. And I wish they made a lot of... I hope this is a game that they shouldn't make too straightforward. Like, they shouldn't give you a quest marker and show you where to go. Like, this is a type of game where you have You should figure out the best way of getting past. Whether that is fighting or sneaking or using abilities you have unlocked. That would be awesome. Okay, actually, yeah, this looks really good. Maybe we should wishlist this one. I'm doing decent. Just had a tough week. And apparently I got ill from Fieldcraft from my week away with the Army Cadets. And it happened like 3 weeks ago. All right. Yeah. Being sick is not... is never fun. Interesting. I'll... you know what? Should we go through and wishlist a few games? Dawn Walker. Let's add to wishlist. Let's have a little add to wishlist stream. Doom 2016. Yeah, we're actually just if you dropped in right now, I've been playing that all week. And I think I am on the second to last mission now. I think I'm on mission 12. We're in the hell world and we're trying to destroy something floating in the sky. Try Hell is Us. That has absolutely no quest log, no map, only compass, and you can only and you can bring showing up north, south, east, and west. And that's it. You figure your own way through the story and talking to NPCs and clues in the world. Man, that's a... Wait. Hell is Us. Hell is Us? Let's have a quick look.
But I grew up on the outside.
And thanks for the recommendations.
Why come back?
I don't know if I've heard of this game.
Parents, I had to find them.
I've beaten the game and all I can say is the final boss battle is fun as shit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've killed 2 bosses so far. First was a fucker that shot waves to jump over, and second one I killed was some guy that split into 2. And I'm guessing the third is gonna be the last boss.
Whatever was happening here, I was now part of it.
This looks pretty cool. Maybe I should wishlist this as well. It will. I guess it's definitely worth getting if it's on sale or something.
I didn't. All I remembered was that my father was the village blacksmith.
And it's a
There, I felt a
very mixed aesthetic of like old and new, right?
connection to Hadia.
Choose your next move wisely.
Almost a little Final Fantasy like with big weapons and everything.
Pissed off the wrong people.
I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it.
It became my burden.
Look at you. Compromised by your emotions.
I won't stop.
This actually looks really cool. I've never... Yeah, this game looks cool. I've never heard of this game at all. I know I would be shit at this game, but my monkey can't dodge for shit. Actually, I am not very good at the dodging either. Let's wishlist this one as well. If it's on a sale, I 100% want to buy it. I am so shit at dodging in Dark Souls and everything, and Elden Ring. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's so easy." Just look like I do not remember the fucking combos they do depending on which fucking angle they put their arm when they're gonna do a swing. I am really bad at those games. When I get it, but it takes me time and energy to get the muscle memory. Takes place in the 90s, right? Country ravaged by civil war. This dude was smuggled out of the country as a kid. He now comes back as an adult soldier trying to find his parents, only to discover that some weird shit is happening. Right. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Ooh, Doom, The Dark Ages. Do I have that in my wish list? Doom? No, we need to put Doom The Dark Ages in the wish list as well. That's a game that I also want to play, but I don't want to pay 80
Accessible
euros
through the main menu. The Ripitorium will
for the
give play-
game yet. So if it's a good sale, I'm definitely buying it. I'm refusing to touch soil. Like, Souls-like games, because all I can say is I would not have an Xbox anymore. Yeah, no, it is really rage-inducing. Holy shit. To be honest, I've kind of gotten past that. For some reason, these games that make you get so angry, at some point, I figured out that it's just a puzzle I have to solve. When I got the mindset that this is just a puzzle I have to solve, it's not that I'm like doing everything wrong, but it's, yeah. Hi, Derek. How's it going? It's all good. We're just rounding off the stream, and I thought we were gonna have a look at some upcoming games that I saw on Gamescom. Some good, some less good. So just expanding my little Steam wishlist here. I thought Resident Evil Requiem looked cool. I think it's going to be fucking awesome. Let's see. I'm just gonna... Yeah, nothing here really looked... Resident Evil Requiem, yeah. This is gonna be great. I am so freaking in love with the Resident Evil games, especially the reboot ones. And this looks like it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to play this game. I don't know if you saw the trailer for it, but it looks like it's gonna be really fucking scary. I'm already shitting myself in fear and I can't wait. Yeah, basically. Yeah, the trailer was dope. Man, Resident Evil have had such a fucking roller coaster of a journey, because Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 is like cult classics. People remember playing these games as kids, and it was great. They were so good. And then Resident Evil 4 came. They changed the... I did not honestly like Resident Evil 4 as much. I know some people love Resident Evil 4 for the changes they did. I was on the opposite end, that I think they took something and changed it to, like, it was a style of game, the old Resident Evil games. And 4 changed that into any other action RPG, kinda. But I've grown to like it more. But I still think that the old ways of playing Resident Evil is the right way of playing it. You must be hyped for Silksong. Oh yes, we just had a rant for that, a long rant. I'm very hyped. It's gonna be amazing. I was actually curious about that, Derek. Are you gonna take a little Factorio pause as well and play that game? Because I know that you, just as I, am kind of interested in Hollow Knight and Silksong. In October, yes, I will. Nice. Then I think we'll both play it. I have a charity event for Factorio already planned all of September. Right. Yeah, and I think, to be honest, most people... I mean, it's always fun to play it on release, but it's gonna be a game that's gonna be along for a very long time. I think it's no rush in playing it. And to be honest, if you're thinking of as a Twitch streamer as well, everyone and their grandmother is gonna play this fucking game September 4th. So it might be that you lose viewers because all viewers will go to the biggest streamers that plays this on release. But who knows? Either way, I'm gonna try and play it as soon as possible. But most likely on September 4th. 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Amanda is driving right September 4th immediately. But yeah, I'm sure I'm going to have 300 viewers September 4th. Yeah. Or 300k viewers, right. Rocker Oil streaming did that weekend. I actually had a thought that I was gonna take 2 days off from work. Thursday and Friday. And stream Hollow Knight, Silksong from morning till early morning to late evening. But then my work decided that we were gonna have a very important meeting on Friday. So I most likely cannot take that day off to stream. So that put a big hard shit right in my plans. So instead I might just be streaming my normal hours, which is usually 2-3 hours from about 2-3 hours from now. And then maybe do weekend streams, because I really want to play Silksong on release a lot. But I will most likely stream both Thursday and Friday as well. But not as I planned. But I might instead do a weekend stream when we play through more of the game. There's not many games I'm looking forward to. The only one is Battlefield 6. Man, I haven't played... I think the last Battlefield I played was that Battlefield 4. I don't think I even played 5. I can't decide if I want to learn Silksong on keyboard or mouse or controller. I am a hardcore keyboard player. I cannot play games like that with anything else than my keyboard. And that is only because I was young. When I was young! When I was young, and piracy was not a big issue. It was like how you did stuff. Not saying that I did piracy. But back then, you went to a webpage called freeroms.com, I think. Don't go there now because it's not what it used to be. And you downloaded every fucking emulator for every game console you wanted. And my favorite was Super Nintendo. So I think I got a ROM pack, like a game pack, with more than 1,000 Super Nintendo games. And back then, you didn't really have a gamepad. You had a joystick. But hey, you're not playing Super Nintendo games with a joystick. So you were forced to play with keyboard. And I played so many Super Nintendo games. And I just got so used to playing with... So I use the arrow keys to move, and I use Z, X, C, A, S, D. Those 6 buttons, they were the 6 buttons from the Super Nintendo controller. And this is my way of playing every 2D platformer that I play. Every goddamn time. Because I cannot play with a controller. I tried. I had no idea you play the HK keyboard style. Oh, yes. To be honest, I don't know for how long now, I have tried to beat fucking Pantheon 5 on my PlayStation. I cannot do it with a controller. I cannot defeat the fucking owl at the end. He is a bitch, and I cannot get it with a controller. And when I play it with keyboard, it's like first try, I kill him. But when I go to my PlayStation 5 and I want to get Platinum, but I cannot get through Pantheon 5. I'm such a fucking scrub. Is emulation legal in Sweden? No. It never was, but no one cared 15, 20 years ago. Because the internet was a different place back then. So, actually, emulation is legal. The only caveat is that you have to own the game you're playing. So, if you own the game, I think you are legally allowed to play it on an emulator on your computer. At least that's how it was back in the day. So if I have a physical copy of the game, I am allowed to play it on my computer on an emulator. But no, yeah, I cannot if my life depended on it, I cannot kill absolute radiance with a controller. Though, I gotta say, my muscle memory is from playing on computer as well. And I think there's input lag on the PlayStation 5. So it feels like everything I'm doing is a little off. I don't know if that's just an excuse or not. But it's... I feel that it's not as responsive as with the computer. In Bulgaria, nobody gives a shit still. We have some insane amount of websites where there might conduct... where one might conduct some, shall we say, Jack Sparrow business. Yeah. And to be honest, if you look at the prices of games now, I think we're going back to piracy. Not gonna lie. With the prices of games right now, we're gonna see a lot of skull and crossbone flags waving. Resident Evil. This is looking fucking amazing. I'm gonna play this day one. I don't think they had set a release date yet. But after Resident Evil 7, when they went back to their old roots of making a horror game, because they tried in Resident Evil 5 and 6 to make a fucking action game out of this. And they were not good. I don't know if I want to say that they were horrible, but they were not good. But then, with Resident Evil 7, they went back to the roots of making a horror game. And man, it was good. So if you want to play Resident Evil, and you're worried, that you're gonna have to play through 6 games to get to the amazing Resident Evil 7, don't worry. They restart the story in Resident Evil 7, so if you have never played a Resident Evil game before, I would even highly recommend you to start with 7. And then 8. 8 is the sequel to 7. Or 1, 2, and 3. In that order. So, if you can, play Resident Evil 7 and 8. This game looks awesome. I don't know if it's gonna be standalone from Resident Evil 7 and 8, or if it's somehow tied together with those old games. But it feels like they're kind of taking the story and just like bringing a new arc in this IP. But I don't know. I need to read up a little bit on it. Why did I think that was going to be Baymax from Big Hero 6? Who knows? I think 2 is on Xbox Game Pass. Let me check. Resident Evil 2 Remake? I have my shared thoughts about that. I love Resident Evil 2. That is my favorite game in the series. Resident Evil 2, the OG game. But that's probably nostalgia talking as well. But it was great. I thought it was so fucking good. But and I thought they made a great remake, except for one thing, and that is there's a guy called Mr. X that is following you, and he's a real fucking asshole. And I do not remember in the old game, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone remembers or have played it, I remember he existed, he was there all the time and he did shit, but he didn't chase you fucking 24/7. And I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, and when you're in the police house for the first half of the game or whatever, and he is chasing you fucking all the time. I understand that it's scary that you're being chased, but eventually you stop being scared and you start being annoyed, because I went into a room, I want to explore and find the keys and the items and everything, but you hear his fucking footsteps coming behind you, and oh man, I got so angry at him chasing me all the fucking time that it wasn't even scary, it was just so fucking annoying. And I do not remember that at all, that it was that bad in the old Resident Evil 2. I know he existed. I think he only existed as well when you were playing. There were when you finished the game, you could play as another character with like all the key items shuffled, kind of like a randomizer. But they also added him in that like second playthrough. And even there, he did not chase you all the time. He came and scared the shit out of you and like chased you in some rooms. But as soon as you lost him, like it was fine. But in this godforsaken, I don't know what went through their minds, but they have him chase you all the time. From start to fucking finish, you always have to be moving. And I thought that was horrible for the game. I thought it was fucking horrible because it took away all the scariness from it, eventually. Yes, 2 and 3, both the remakes, I believe. Yes, yeah, they did a remake of 3 as well. I played through the remake of 3 and it was actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I think I never played the OG 3, but it was really good. And as I said, 7 and 8, they have... Resident Evil have such a fantastic way of taking the most fucked up thing, like the story of Resident Evil 7 and 8 is so fucked up, it's so weird, it's so like you cannot make sense of it. And you're playing through the entire game and you find these clues and all of a sudden small things that from this fucked up world actually start making sense, and then like bam, they end it with just like this has happened, and they can perfectly explain logically how everything is happening and taking place, and it's such a fucking beautiful story they're making. It is so cool how they tie it together in a way that feels so like science fiction-y, fantasy-like, but also tying it together into it's actually logical. Of course this is how it happened. Like they made it so good. That is what got me every time I played the Resident Evil games. And this game is probably gonna be no different. I'm so looking forward to being amazed with how they can make sense of this weird fucked up shit that is happening. My biggest problem with 8 was that they marketed the game as a big vampire lady is the final boss, and she was the main first boss you kill. That sucked pond water? Yeah. I actually also thought that Lady Dimitrescu was gonna be like the main villain throughout the entire game. And I was very surprised when you killed her so early in the game as well, or ish early in the game. It really caught me off guard as well. So, but I thought it still lived up to its name. Like all the other games were, or what did I say? Sorry, I started thinking of other things. All the other bosses in that game was still fucked up enough to make it very good. But it was a little bit disappointing that we got rid of her so early. And she was like, yeah, I think she was the first boss, right? Or was there someone else before her? But no, yeah. This Resident Evil game, I hope, is gonna be as good. If it's as good as the others, man, we're in for a really good year. If this releases 2026 as well, 2026 is gonna be fucking insane. So I gotta check. Did I wishlist this one? Resident Evil Requiem on wishlist. Yeah, we have it wishlist. No, the 4 main bosses. Before the final one, she's first. Right. Yeah, so she was the first boss. Yeah. No, yeah, they really. But I think it's also, wasn't it kind of? I was thinking if the community also pushed it with her, right? They did market the game with her, but it was also a lot of push from the community because it was Big Mommy, right? I know in that game, they used American voice actors to voice the British characters, and they are good attempts at British accent. But you can tell it's a fake accent. I probably couldn't tell, I think, since I am not that used to the British accent. But when you live in Britain, I bet you can tell that it's fake. Kind of like I can tell that the Swedish chef is actually not speaking Swedish in the Muppets. I saw this game. I don't know if Chronos. I saw this. What are they saying? It's a third-person survival horror game developed by the renowned horror studio Bloober Team. Or Bloober Team. Best known for their critically acclaimed Silent Hill 2 remake. So the Silent Hill 2 remake people. Chronos. Let's have a look at the trailer. I know you have a cat in the game, which is very good. But I know I saw this trailer. So I watched this on Gamescom, and I don't think it really gripped me. I didn't think this looked amazing from the trailer, but I need to. I'm also planning on playing Silent Hill 2 remake on in October. So you guys know, if you want to see some Silent Hill content, it's coming in October. I mean, there's something with this game that I don't know. It's a little too fucked up, if that makes sense. When the world is like turned upside down, when you got yellow strings through the air, that is, I don't know. Maybe people like that. For me, it's a little turn-off when it's too fucked up. I like it when it's a little dark and gritty, and like you more get the sense that everything is fucked. It actually looks better when I watch the trailer now. I could probably play it. Oh man, releasing this September 5th. I don't think they're gonna have a... That's a very bad timing for them. Everyone is gonna be playing fucking Silksong. You know what? Let's wishlist this game as well. It looks okay. Maybe you get surprised when you play it. I used to talk to people from the UK from work for almost 8 years. It's obvious to me when someone is just doing an accent. A ball war? Could you tell that I'm British from that? Ball war? Just call someone a wanker and they know that you're British, right? Have top class, yeah, right? Just barely. Have you played Unimusha? I know this is a game series that is very popular. I don't think I've played a single Onimusha game, so I don't think I thought that it looked that great. I know some people were very excited to see it, but as someone that have never played it and doesn't know what it is, it looked like a Souls-like wannabe, kinda. I don't know. You have to say, "Oi, you bloody wanker!" And you're fine. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, you blow wanker! Beijing S game? What the fuck was this? Phantom Blade Zero. Phantom Blade Zero. Did I see this? Phantom Blade. Oh, they don't even have a... They don't even have it on Steam. I don't even remember seeing this. Maybe this was not in the trailers. And I'm not sure what Space Marine 2, what they announced. I really love the Warhammer universe, and the Space Marine game. The Space Marine 2 was a fantastic game. Man, it was really good. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that this Focus Entertainment gets to do more Warhammer games. They really hit the spot with Space Marine 2. They captured like the monsters, the Space Marines, the everything. They did it really well. If you haven't played Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, I can highly recommend this game if you like kind of horde shooter meets Souls-like. You also have to spend most of your life in a pub drinking beers with your bros. It's so amazing. Well, yeah, I can live with that. That sounds not too bad. Another pint on the road. I'm not into simulator games. Tropico, I tried a Tropico game. I understood nothing. Borderlands, I have not really gotten that much into as well. I played a little bit with Chris Borderlands 2, but I haven't gotten that much into it. World of Warcraft Midnight. Honestly, World of Warcraft have had the best trailers. Some of the best trailers ever for their expansions. But I can honestly say that this was not one of them. Like, their cinematic team has lost its touch. It's still very good, like the cinematic. Unfortunately, the game is not as good as I wished it was right now. And I can make a 1 hour long YouTube video what they should change to make the game good again. But I stopped playing. I've been playing this fucking game for almost 15 years. And now they have changed it into like a fucking abomination of a game that is basically just waiting for a fucking weekly to reset. And it's so fucking boring. I think a lot of people is just addicted to having friends in that game. That's why they still play it. Tropico sucks, not gonna lie, compared to the city builders out there. But it's probably better than City Skylines 2. I haven't played a city builder in a very long time. Actually, one game that I got not too long ago was a game called Pioneers of Pagonia. There. Not really a city builder, or kind of. It's a strategy game, but it's...
Our world has been ripped
it is
apart
basically the
since
Settlers
fog
2.
arrived. Traversing the seas between the new
You guys
islands was a
might be too
perilous
young to
endeavor.
remember the Settlers 2.
The fog creatures that vile creatures whirled
But this
together
is basically you
and
build a
made
city
Pagonia
and you
a
have to make
safe
everything
home
work
for
in the
all of
city.
us.
I haven't played it that much yet, but it looks and plays exactly like the old Settlers 2 almost.
There's still so much to
And
do.
I fucking love that game. It was so good. City Skyline 2 is broken to be 3 years, I think, from realized? Really? Let's see, what else do we have? Pokemon, I don't know. Do It Night Abyss. I'm not into racing game or simulator games. Disciples. Final Fantasy VII Remake. What the hell is that? Man, I'm so split with the Final Fantasy Remake games. They made the remakes kind of fun to play. but they fucked it up with the story. I hate when they use this multi-timeline bullshit. And people that are dead are not dead, and people that are not dead are dead, and like, you have no fucking idea what is what. And they did, like, Final Fantasy VII had one of the best stories ever made in gaming history. They could just have taken the story, made a remake, one-to-one copy it, but instead they had to do the weird fucking bullshit with timelines and I don't know. So I'm mad because I actually had fun playing through the second game, Rebirth. But I'm also so mad at how they changed the characters and what it became. Like, what the story changed into. At first I was a little bit excited, but then by the end of the second game, it was so all over the place. I had no fucking idea what was what. And I do not like it. I liked playing through the game, but I hate what they did with the story. Unfortunately. I love simulator games. Farming Sim is class. I started playing a few of them, but I played them for like 30 minutes and then I never started them again. I have a very hard time coming back to a simulator game. For some reason. Maybe I haven't given it enough time. But yeah. We'll see. Maybe one day. Let's see if there's anything else that we recognize here. Farming Simulator 25. How many have they done? There were some good games that they showed. I probably have to watch the trailer again. Maybe we should watch... Maybe after next stream we can watch through the Gamescom. Or actually that's like 2 hours. Maybe I need to make a separate stream for that. If I find time, we can check through all the games that they did trailers for. But some games were looking really promising. A lot of them, not so much, I'm afraid. Not from my taste and standpoint, at least. But yeah, no, we'll see. One thing is for certain, though. 2026 is gonna be an amazing year for gaming. And 2025 now is gonna give us maybe 2 of the best games I've ever played in my life. Which is hopefully Hollow Knight Silksong and Clair Obscur Expedition 33. That really blew my mind how good that game was. The story and the combat and the world building and the graphics, everything in that game is 10 out of 10. I cannot stop recommending. If you have not played Expedition 33, it's like a AA game made by 30 people. And it is one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. It might just be that I'm a turn-based combat simp as well. I love turn-based combat. And it is so much fun. It is so good. I have 1 day, 6 hours and 19 minutes in Farming Sim 2022. Man. That's pretty good. Either way, guys, I think that's gotta have to be it for me today. I am very hungry and I have to make dinner. And it's almost 8 o'clock here. So I'm gonna have to go. I probably will not stream tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday. What are you going to eat? I think we're gonna make stuffed bell peppers. Or paprika, as we say in Sweden. So we're gonna stuff them with some, I think, cheese and mince and some spices and stuff. So it's gonna be really good. And yeah, no. This has been great. So everyone, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. We will be back on Thursday, I think. Tomorrow I will probably see if I can make some clips from this stream. And I hope to be able to finish Doom on Thursday. Because I want to be prepared for next week when Silksong releases. Then I want to be finished with Doom and feel like I have a clean slate to start from. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye!